a little beep. So I'm back from college finally. I'm able to make videos again. It's a little weird knowing that I'm being recorded by that camera, so I might act a little weird today, I don't know. It's a fun setup. The Insta360 camera on the back, obviously, I think will be really cool, assuming it doesn't fall off. I did a little test quick to make sure that it wouldn't just fall off, but I'm not 100% confident that it's not going to fall off, so. Someone was already giving me a crazy stare. I can't stand that when someone looks over at me and they're like pointing, and they were even like holding and recording with their phone. They definitely thought I was crazy. Understandably so, but still, I don't always feel like looking like an idiot, but it's the kind of content that the 360 camera gets that I just can't replicate with the normal POVs. And if you like this, let me know in the comments. If you don't like it, I'm willing to mix it up, but this is what I like, so I'm going to be keeping it this way for the most part. Because, I don't know, I always, obviously I'm inspired by like Suchi's videos and stuff. That's where I mostly got the idea for the 360 camera for. But, I don't know, I just happen to get one, and I use it for snowmobiling, I guess, primarily, but I guess this will really be its main use today. And forever. It works good snowmobiling. Works good for this too. And I'm not trying to plug up Insta360 or anything, because I know they pay off a bunch of people for their cameras, but the X4 is the one that I have, and it has a serious flaw, which is the lenses. The lenses don't actually protect per se. Like the way you have to put a lens guard on it, and it twists on. So if you don't have the lens guard on, then it breaks and falls. But what they don't tell you is the lens guards have a little bit of distortion to them, so in the footage they look a little weird. Thank you, cop, for not coming after me. So they look a little weird, and they get a bad glare in the sun, which should be fine today because there's no sun. So yeah. But I don't think you guys will be able to notice it. That's my only gripe with the 360 camera. I'm just happy to get the cameras off of my face, you know? Because those are annoying. All the cops testing me right now. This dude's staying at the stop sign for a long time. Alright, he didn't care either. Police presence in full effect today. I guess I wanted to learn whether or not police in Minnesota in the St. Paul area cared about this kind of thing. And I guess they don't, which is kind of sick. Casually missing fourth there. Don't mind that. I'm having transmission problems. And the reason why is because the forums recommended that I use Royal Purple 75W90. And they're like praising it on this one thread that they opened. But the problem is, turns out that's actually bad for the synchros and the manual trans, this one, because they're brass. And my friend told me that most manuals are brass anyways. I don't know, but I don't know why they'd produce that and advertise it as being good for your car, because it's expensive too. I spent a lot of money on it, and I wasn't expecting get anywhere from it, so now I don't know. I have problems with my gears lining up, which I think is actually just in the gearbox issue. I forgot what you call it, like linkage and stuff. That could be a problem. The other thing though is my third gear synchro is having a rough time, and by rough time I mean it'll scrape a little bit or grind if I don't line up the RPMs perfectly, which is a problem. And for that reason, I'm gonna be swapping the fluids soon. but I've been saying soon ever since college, and I've been home for 2 weeks now and I still haven't done it. I guess it's only been 1 week, if I'm being fair to myself. But still, I need to get that taken care of. So I'm gonna be doing that, and most likely that Synchro is just gonna be shot even when I put the new fluid in, so I'm already prepping to swap to a Miata transmission, because for some reason in these cars, the RX7 FC, and I think it's the NA, the 1.8 gear set goes straight into the transmission case for the FC, which is sick, because you can get the entire Miata transmissions. I found one new for $500, so I'm gonna be doing that. You may, if you watch Kakudo or other FC guys, and if you don't watch other FC guys, watch Kakudo. He makes good videos. He made a video on how it works, just dropping the Miata trans in, and all you have to do really is just shave half an inch off of the input shaft. Oh, that's so much fun. So yeah, you shave half an inch off of the input shaft. Basically, you're good to go. Good for whatever you throw it at. And it'll be better because the ratios on the Miata are a little bit closer together. So it'll be smoother, quicker shifting, which is neat. Looks like he finally caught up. It looks like my camera's leaning. The stupid camera has a, hold on, I'm gonna sketchily downshift. Oh. Those guys didn't hear that. Taking pictures of their truck. What were they doing? Dude, my camera is sagging to one side. That is not good. Ah, so yeah, it's like, it's a double screw on each end held in by a ball. You know, I'm not even gonna try to talk about it, but you'll see in the footage that the camera is hanging to my left. And for obvious reasons, that's a problem because it's not going to be aligned anymore. And I'm sorry about that, but I'm probably going to go through with posting this video even though it has that problem anyways. Oh, just grinds a little bit. I'm always scared of officers being around this corner right here because that's the perfect spot to sit. Always so sketchy. I hate that. I hate it so much. I went for a test drive earlier, I guess not today, but a couple days ago. And it stayed on just fine even though I put it through quite a bit. And it did there just now too. Okay, that's not bad. Just freaks me out. Things hanging to the side. I'm definitely gonna pull over and try to fix it quick because I cannot stand it leaning like that. It is so scary. What happened to my friend? So anyways, I kind of want to talk about my plans for this summer. Most of it is gonna be still there. It's going to be fixing the RX7. I have quite a few things wrong, like the transmission. I'm just going to do the transmission because it's going to make life better. Aside from the transmission, I have loose ball joints up front. They're just worn. I'm just going to repair those, no problem there. I had to do a little downshift for the bikers. we hate bikers. Some. Oh, he's getting after it. I'm gonna just stay in third. So yeah, I'm gonna fix that. I don't even want to talk about the problem with the left side of the car, but I'm gonna be doing some paint work. I'm gonna be fixing, there's a rust spot on my A-pillar, unfortunately. Hold on. Locked. It's locked. So so I'm gonna be doing that work to the car. Getting it in tip-top mechanical shape. I need to replace my exhaust hangers, they're still squeaky. Oh, it's so satisfying. So I'll be working on those things. The front bumper is going to be the biggest part. And then once I get through all the maintenance on this car, getting it in a tip-top mechanical shape, I will then be thinking about a front splitter, and some lowering arms. So yeah, that's the idea. I want to get the lowering springs on, and some people even say that it might raise my car's height, which I think is true because the springs on this thing have sagged, and even though I sandblasted and then repainted the springs and they're like super nice now, they're still super soft, and I want to get rid of some of the body roll. That would be ideal. And then, of course, I'll autocross. I don't think I'll be able to bring the 360 camera on autocross, but I'm allowed to send the chin mount GoPro because I don't have an airbag. I have the Momo wheel, which I can't show you guys anymore. Maybe I will put a camera back on my head for some cruises, just because I want to show off my wheel and how nice it looks. Or maybe, I still have I have 2 more GoPros that I can use. I'm already borrowing my dad's GoPro, and that's the interior GoPro. I keep that one in a safe spot. I sacrificed mine on the rear bumper. But I was thinking of maybe putting one in the pedal box just for a video, see what it looks like. Because I don't really know. I could put more GoPros in here. I just don't feel like it. And I'm also testing out the lavalier in this video. I have that all strung up through my shirt and stuff. Is that a wagon Lexus? What? That's sick. Oh, geez. It's sagging. I'm gonna go fix it again for the rest of the cruise. So yeah, I'm testing out all this new gear. I'm excited to make some more regular content. I'm also gonna try to upload pretty regularly. I'm gonna plan for a Wednesday upload and a Saturday upload. Don't know the times yet, but I'll try to always get those done. And because obviously I drive the car more often than not, I also wanna take a look at maybe doing some extra videos every now and then. Is that a Prius? Oh my gosh. Who am I for thinking that the Prius could maybe be something cool? Also, my friend is definitely being offended right now. There was literally a car behind him that was probably going faster. That's funny. So yeah, I was interested in that. I'm gonna start a Instagram page, hopefully with the same name. Hopefully it hasn't been taken. I'll take regular posts of like the car at meets because like I'm a photographer, I'm a cinematographer. I just don't do that stuff a lot. And I also plan to do those kinds of videos. I'm gonna come up with like short little segments of really cinematic and cool videos. Maybe even trying to get into different kinds of cars. I have some buddies with cool cars. Maybe my friend behind me would let me drive his GLI. I'm not sure. Probably not. But yeah, that's the idea. I just want to get around, make cool videos that I like and hopefully you guys like too, while also doing these videos, because more often than not, I find myself wanting to just drive. And these videos, like I said, it started because I just like to watch these videos in the winter. And I know I'm saying that in like a past tense, like I have thousands of videos out, but I've taken quite a few POV drives that I haven't posted because they aren't satisfactory for public content. So yeah, that's the idea. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll be filming a little outro for you guys to jam to, and I'll see you in the next one.